All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Brak to Yahweh, Brak to Yahushai, Brak to Yahweh, Brak to Yahushai, Brak to Yahweh, Brak to Yahushai, Kahalayim, La Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kodash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elders, Grand Millstone, and a shalom to you, sincere brothers out there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kodash, and to you few sisters also that tune in, shalom. All right, this is gonna be a quick lesson. This is going into China and France react angrily to Australia's AUKUS nuclear submarine deal with the US and UK. All right, but my main point is I'm gonna be targeting is France, okay, France, UK, and USA. Really, those three countries, they're part of NATO, man. NATO and also EU. All right. So for them to go ahead and backstop France, it's kind of ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, but guess what? It's part of prophecy as well. All right. And this is beautiful, man, because we're in times of prophecy, man. We're in time where prophecy are being fulfilled. All right. So this right here is it's big. It's a big thing, man. Okay. Because remember, man, this is our EU breaking apart, man. All right, because America is is the city for many waters. All right, okay, all right, or that city from the or upon the beast. And when you go into the beast, is what it's the 10 nations, which is the European economic. All right. Or European Union, and also NATO, and NATO, which is the military of the beast, and America is a part of it. And here right now, fucking up France. All right. So it says here, France has reacted angrily to the submarine alliance between Australia, the USA, and UK. China and France have both reacted angrily to the new alliance between the UK, USA, and Australia, which will see the nation get nuclear-powered submarines. All right, because I remember, I guess the French were supposed to, build this submarine for Australia. Okay, with 90 billion. All right, contract that was that was signed no long ago. All right, it says here, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Zhao Lijian said the moves gravely undermines regional peace and stability and aggravates the arms race, while his French counterpart said the scrapping of a 90 billion submarine contract was a stab in the back. Mr. Zhao warned the nation would only end up hating their own interests if they didn't abandon their Cold War mentality. So, that's kind of a shot warning to Australia, man. Okay, because the China and Australia, they've been going back and forth, man. And this right here, it's not gonna be too good. All right. So USA Navy Virgin class nuclear submarine. I said, okay. He said the move was geopolitical gaming too, and called it extremely irresponsible. The Australian government says it is responding to Beijing's own massive military buildup, with Prime Minister Scott Morrison warning of a new era with new challenges. Okay, so Australia is trying to, have the America, UK as a big backup as the strongholds for Australia, because as you read, I was reading something and somebody said having France as a backup, for China, it's like having Australia being backed up by bloody France. It's not, it's not a good thing, man. You need God. You need God as a to keep the strength going, because France ain't strong as UK and USA combined. So they're saying that that tweet was saying that Australia choosing USA and UK in this deal is better than having France as the backup for Australia. Okay, let me see if I can find those tweets. Okay, this is a China. This is a tweet from Jonathan Casely. All right, China Foreign Ministry spokesman Zhao says UK's it's like AUKUS and some agreement gravely. Okay, I already read down. Let me see here. So somebody here, okay, Gerard Arut, the world is a jungle. France has just been reminded this bitter truth by the way the USA and UK have stabbed her in the back in Australia. C'est la vie. You know, I think c'est la vie means life goes on, some shit like that. I'm not too sure. You know. It says Mr. Morrison said the Territorial Alliance called AUKUS was the most significant pact Australia and had entered since the ANZ-US treaty with the USA and New Zealand. It's the first time since the 50s the US has shared a sensitive nuclear-powered submarine technology. That time with the UK. Experts says the move was all about China, right? Because you know Australia feel threatened by China with the way China is building all this military in those Indo-Pacific Ocean, Indo-Pacifics like here, you know. So this move right here is to really try to tell China to back off, you know, with all these things they're doing over there in the seas, man. Okay, so but at the same time, man, this is okay with UK, USA, and France. That's a division among them. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a few scripture on this, man. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 20. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24. 24 and verse 6 says here, and ye shall hear of woes and rumors of woes. See that ye not be troubled. All right, I'm gonna read that one more time. It's like here. It says here, right? And ye shall hear of woes, rumors of woes. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So this is all. This is nothing but part of rumors of woes and rumors of rumors of wars. All right, wars and rumors of wars. That's what we're hearing right now. All right, let's see. Let's play this video here quickly.
Oh. Jimmy Russell didn't look to the stars for answers. Nah, he looked inside for that shine. So here's to some daydreaming and even more night doing. And to your spirit. Trust it.
A COVID handshake in June, and now Scott Morrison is being accused of stabbing the French president in the back.
So there was promised in June. Yep.
Days before their meeting, the Prime Minister was hatching a plan with his US and UK counterparts to torpedo Australia's submarine deal with France. It was making waves in Paris.
L'Australie n'achètera pas de sous-marins français et leur préfère les submersibles américains.
On Twitter, a French diplomat took aim. The world is a jungle. France has just been reminded this bitter truth by the way the US and the UK have stabbed her in the back in Australia. C'est la vie. A friendship strained, but the Prime Minister confident it can be salvaged.
I hope to see us continue once we move past what is obviously a very difficult and disappointing decision for France.
It was 2016 when the then Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull signed up with the French to become submarine partners.
Great to be working with you.
Adelaide, chosen as the sub-hub, workers employed by the French now left high and dry.
Some of them are over in France already, doing some work on the new contract over there, so they might not even be aware that they've lost.
That's a fucking that's a crazy movie right there, man. People lost jobs and all that. You know, it's crazy, bro. You know, this is we living in prophecy times, man. You know, which I'm about to read as well as I go on. So in NLT says here, you hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must come. These things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. So this is signs, all right? Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, all right, and kingdom against kingdom. You see, all this is, this is all happening right now, man. All right, okay, the kingdom of France, okay, versus the kingdom of USA, the kingdom of UK, all right, because hey, I mean, as we know, America comes out of UK, all right, but hey, America is its own kingdom now, or empire, okay, and then going against the Australia, okay, so that's three. That's UK, France. It's like a UK, USA, Australia. All right, going against France, and these are what? These are Edomites as well, man. As we speak,
lost their jobs.
France will be rewarded with a few billion for unfinished business, softening the blow after being blindsided by an ally in favour of two others. So no bonhomie from Paris to Canberra anytime soon, but on this side of the English Channel, well, the deal's being seen as a win for Boris Johnson, elevating him on the international stage. And worth noting too, with the subs deal, with the free trade agreement he and Scott Morrison negotiated, and with the 4 million Pfizer doses being sent from here to Australia, well, it looks like Boris Johnson sees need for even closer ties between here and the country where he spent his gap year.
all right. So you heard it. So let's go back to Matthew 24 and 7. Let's read it in NLT. It says, nation will go war against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world. All right. So and that's what we're going through right now. Okay. These nations are going against each other. They're going war. Talk of war. With each other, man. All right. This is part of the end of this Esau's kingdom. All right. And all these at the beginning of sorrows, man. Okay? Because, man, all these things happening right now, you got to understand, man, this is the end of this kingdom of Esau, man. His kingdom is being divided. We know the scripture says in the book of 2nd Ezra 6-9, why Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of which thou followeth. So Esau kingdom being divided, guess what? It's, it has to go, man. Okay? This has to go. All right? This is the book of Revelation chapter 19, verse 10 in NLT says, right? He said, then I fell down at his feet to worship him, but he said, no, don't worship me. I am a servant of the Most High, just like you and your brothers, okay, and sisters who testify about their faith in Yahweh Shai. Worship only Yahweh Ba'ashim Yashar, for the incense of a prophecy is to give clear witness for Hamashiach. All right, now when you go to KJV, it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Worship Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, for the testimony of HaMashiach is the spirit of prophecy. So we're supposed to be in our spirit of prophesying and speaking on these prophecies happening right now. Okay? Let me see. Testifying, this is the meaning of the word testament. It says here, a testifying, the office committed to the prophets, I see, of testifying concerning future events. Who one testifies testimony, i.e. before a judge. So right here, what's our job, man? Our job is to be the office committed to the prophets of testifying concerning future event, and that's the spirit should be in, speaking on his future events, and that's what we're doing right now. Because this right here, man, is gonna backfire who? America. All right, pursuant to the book of Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17. Hold on, it's like it, brothers. Good, it's like it. Right, Revelation chapter 17 and verse 9-16, right? And the 10 horns. Now let me start from verse 15. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whole sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. The whole is America, right? And the waters, represents the nations and people, multitudes and nations and tongues, and all that. That's what the waters represents, all right? The whole being on the top of nations, as you see, what this great whole is doing right now. Golly. hold up, I gotta get. So as I was saying, as you see what America is doing right now, man, America is sitting on the top of nations, and they do whatever they want to do, man. Okay, you can't tell them nothing. In verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate their whole, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And guess who's up? And this is France, UK also is gonna turn back towards America, and they're gonna shoot them nukes over there on Babylon. Okay, so even though UK and USA and Australia, they're looking like they're good right now with each other. Hey, that shit's gonna turn around. It's gonna be turned around, and they're gonna come against America, man. Okay, and it's a part of a prophecy, man. All right, when you go to verse hold up, what is this? Let's go to the book of Obadiah real quick. Because remember, France, UK is part of EU, okay? And those are part of the 10 horns, okay? They're gonna, eventually something's gonna happen where they're gonna hate America and they're gonna shoot nukes on her, all right? This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 7. All the men of thy conferency have brought thee even to the border. The men that were peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There's no understanding in him. And that's talking about you, Esau, all right? Okay, you damn Edomites, man. Starting with America, man. America's gonna get they're gonna get it, man. All right, they're gonna get handled by their allies, man. And guess what? Australia's part of is allied to America. Guess what? Eventually, something's gonna happen where Yapah is gonna have Australia turn their back against them as well, because Australia is gonna get stopped by America, man. All right. All right. Hold on. So let me get the last verse before my other phone dies real quick. This is the book of Matthew 12, all right? And verse 26. If Satan cast out Satan, he's divided against himself. How should then his kingdom stand? So there you go. So this kingdom is down, man. Okay, this kingdom is being divided, and there's no way it's gonna stand, man. All right. So hey, this is it. We live in beautiful times where we see Esau's kingdom being divided. All right. So hey, hopefully this lesson was edified to you brothers out there and sisters out there. And again, Tawada to Yahweh Bashim Yashar Bashim Kodash for giving me the spirit to do this lesson right here. And again, give honor to the apostles and elders great millstone. Hey, Shalom.